right, happy Friday, boys and girls. It's Miss Morton. Today we're going to talk about something a little bit different. We're going to start practicing reading our own books. And I know we don't know how to read all of our words, but remember the 3 ways we learned how to read a book? You can read the pictures. So even if you can't read all the words in it yet, you can read the pictures. And we're going to talk about how we want you to be reading at home. So first, you're going to find your books you want to read. Second, you're going to find a nice quiet spot where you don't have a lot of distractions or other people talking. You want to be able to focus. And you might want to have your adult set a timer. At the beginning, the timer is only going to be for a minute or 2, and as we build up our stamina, our timer is going to be longer. Stamina means the ability to do something for a long period of time, even though it might be hard. And at first, it'll be really hard to focus on our books for a long period of time. So our timer might only be set for 1 or 2 minutes while we're practicing building up that stamina. And what I want you to do while you're reading your book, your eyes stay on the book the whole time. You're reading the book the whole time. We're not looking around, we're not playing with the toy. That's how we build our stamina, because eventually we'll be able to read, our stamina will be up and we'll be able to read for like 10 whole minutes. That's pretty awesome. But we've got to build our stamina, so we're going to start small and then we're going to build it up. So you're going to find a book or a couple books you want to read. You're going to find a nice quiet spot. You're going to ask your adult to set a timer for maybe 1 or 2 minutes. And parents, if you notice that they're sitting really well and doing their job, you can up the time. Or if they're having a hard time, you might take it down to 30 seconds at first. I know it seems super fast, but we're going to practice building up that stamina so they're able to do it for longer. So you're going to get a book or 2. You're going to find a nice quiet place where you can focus and do your job. And your parent or adult's going to set a timer, and you're going to read that book until that timer goes off. If you read the first book and you're done and you think you're all done, you can read that second book. But until that timer goes off, I want you to keep your eyes on the book and I want you to read the pictures through. All right, that's what I want you to do first. And once you do that, we're going to read. Miss Morton couldn't find her book for a minute. Did you see me looking? So you're going to practice reading. And parents, adults, if you want to send a picture of your parent reading to your student's teacher, that would be awesome. We love to get those pictures. All right, so we're going to read this book. It's called Chicka Chicka Boom Boom. And you notice these big words right here? This is called the title. This is our title. This is called the spine of our book. And this is the back of our book. So the front, where our title is, our spine, and the back of our book. And we're going to open our book. And there's our title again, and there's where our author is. And we're going to open our page, and we start reading all the way over here. And we read from over here this way. And then when we're all done with the words on this page, then we go to the next page. So let's practice. Our book is called Chicka Chicka Boom Boom. A told B and B told C, I'll meet you at the top of the coconut tree. We said D to E, F, G, I'll beat you to the top of the coconut tree. Chicka chicka boom boom, will there be enough room? Here comes H up the coconut tree. There's H. And I and J and tag along K, all on their way up the coconut tree. Chicka chicka boom boom, will there be enough room? Look who's coming, L, M, N, O, P. Whoa, oh no. Look at all those letters going up the coconut tree. And Q, R, S, and T, U, V. Still more, W, and X, Y, Z. The whole alphabet up the, oh no. What do you think happened? Look at the coconut tree. Chicka, chicka, boom, boom. All the letters fell out. Skit, scat, scoodle, doot, flip, flop, flee. Everybody running to the coconut tree. Mamas and papas and uncles and aunts hug their little dears and dust their pants. Look, all the mamas and papas came. Help us up, cried ABC. Look at all those letters piled up. Uh-oh. Next from the pile up, skinny D and stub-toed E and patched up F. Then comes G, all out of breath. Look, they've got some Band-Aids on them. They got hurt when they fell. H is tangled up with I. J and K are about to cry, and L is knotted like a tie. M is looped, N is stooped, O is twisted alley-oop. Skit, scat, scoodle, doot, flip, flop, flee. Look who's coming. It's black-eyed P, Q, R, S, and loose-tooth T. Look, there's T's little loose tooth. Then U, V, W, wiggle, jiggle, free. Last to come is X, Y, Z. And then sun goes down on the coconut tree. So our sun's going down, so now it's nighttime. But, chicka, chicka, boom, boom. Look, there's a full moon. I wonder what's gonna happen. A is out of bed, and this is what he said. Dare, double dare, you can't catch me. I'll beat you to the top of the coconut tree. Chicka, chicka, boom, boom. So they're going back up the coconut tree. There's our whole alphabet. So what's this called again right up here? Our title, and this is the front of our book. This is our spine, and this is the back of the book. Do we open our book upside down like this with the back front at the front? No way. We open our book with the front. And that way we can read all of our words. All right, next I want to talk to you about nouns. We're going to do something called grammar, and that's about how we talk and our words. So we're going to talk about nouns. Some words name people. They're not their names, but I'm a teacher. Teacher is a noun. Or girl, boy, mom, dad. Those are words that name people and what they are. They're not the name that we call them all the time, like your actual name. But they're words that name what a person does. So teacher, mom, dad, brother, sister, boy, girl, friend. All those words are nouns. So nouns are people, or police officer, or a principal. Mrs. Root is our principal. So those words are nouns, and we're going to keep learning about nouns. All right, and now I want to introduce you to our first ever sight word. These are words that you're going to learn just by our sight, because some of them you can't really pronounce. You can't sound them out to pronounce them. All their letters don't make sense together sometimes. So these are words we're going to learn just by looking at them. We're going to learn how to say them. This is our first sight word. So this is our sight word, I. Let's repeat that with me, I. So we use the word I when we're talking about ourselves. I am Miss Morton. I have 2 cats. So we use I when we talk about ourselves. So this is our first ever sight word. I want you to say it with me, I. And I want you to tell an adult or a brother or sister a sentence using the word I. All right, have a great day.